Today is October 19th, fourth day of running. This guy's going fishing. Good luck. I am wondering if my last video was recorded with audio. Oh, I should have just checked. I actually can't even remember what I said in the video. I was thinking, about game design was the last part. The earlier portion is all my sometimes creative idea of my life, or creative idea of the possibilities of my life. Those ideas sort of comes in and go. I have so many ideas and I have so many memories. I don't know if regular humans have actually that many memories. I guess if you don't have much memories, you know how to do something really well. Like you know how to curl someone's hair, cut their hair, shave their beard, do their Brazilian wax, and you do a really good job. But for a crazy person that have too many ideas in their head, I wonder if they can actually focus on doing any one thing right. I'm not saying that I will always be like this, but once you actually start thinking, you want to put some of those ideas into action. And my excuse is I have enough experience making AAA title games, and I do want to make another successful game, and I don't need to right now because money isn't important, but I do want to make a meaningful. I want to end my life with in a meaningful chapter, so I do want to make a contribution to the living creatures I create. I call them igtards just because I don't like to use the word children or my offsprings or my adopted kids, whatever you call it. But for now, I actually don't believe in one love, because one love sort of makes you feel like you're entitled to them, and it feel like it's your responsibility to take care of them. I somewhat think like a Muslim person where you can have multiple partners. Just to be fair to women, you can have multiple partners too, but there's only one woman that I met with a swinger's boyfriend, and his boyfriends are little bitches. I go, fuck man, if I'm your dad, anyway, I won't talk about how I treat men sometimes when I see little bitches around. I'm referring to little boys that are bitches, but anyway, I've seen some women, I don't know what their histories are, but they do dominate some men, and women are smarter than men. Like I always said, they know who to pick on and who to manipulate, and what their fears are, and basically their keys to their lives, basically. And anyway, being a man, I think we don't think enough as men. I think the society want us to be fighters, and the elites can milk us for our fear of being coward or chicken. You know how in the 60s they make fun of people that don't want to fight, like coward, and then all of a sudden people fight, and it's like the ultimate fighting championship now, and everybody fights, and I go, wow, these are perfect icons for us to use for the World War. I go, we need more soldiers to die for us. We need to make more money off people. Soldiers die. Like all these 18, 22-year-olds that haven't really, like I said, developed their critical thinking. I'm sure some of you guys, your kids, or you guys were in the military. Maybe you guys still are. Your dad, your late grandfather. Look, you guys can do whatever you do. I just don't believe it. I don't think Muhammad Ali believed it either. That's why he changed his name to Cassius Clay, so he doesn't have to serve in the war. But whatever his reason is his reason. But my reason is I don't want the elite to benefit, to make money off. I go, Jason, my new friend, maybe the counter of CIA, actually set him up with me, or maybe really there's a God that set him up with me in terms of realizing what actually the real world is. But honestly, at this stage, I see him as super left, I'm left, but I'm not that left because I still grew up in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong people are a little bit more left. I mean, more right, I should say, than left. And I go, he even mentioned something extreme. He said communism. I mean, 6/4, like June 4th, was the massacre in China, like way before you guys are born. You guys don't even know. Most of you guys don't even know 9/11. This was when I was in grade 10, when I was young. Chinese massacre, this number 6/4 or 4/6. People don't mention it because the Chinese government rode tanks over students, protesters, right? And then he said the CIA was involved. But I go, are you serious? Are you sure you're not? You sure the Chinese government or the communist government didn't pay you to tell me about these stories? Honestly, I'm just a messenger. I'm not a scholar. I go, these are the people that I've met, and they mentioned it. Of course, nobody in the University of the West, nobody who wrote Wikipedia, nobody who wrote even Google would actually agree to this, right? Anyway, it's a nice ass. Sorry. But what was I saying? See, most of the things I have a diarrhea brain, and things come over my mouth, and if you ask me in 5 minutes what I said, I honestly don't remember everything I said. That's why I write down what I said, so I can review what I actually said and go and elaborate and go and correct it. Because when I say it on the video blog, I almost need to make key points like a Toastmaster would do. I was with the Firebird group, but you have to make key points as to what you're going to say and just speak it and just focus on that topic, and then save the other topic for another diarrhea regurgitation, right? So anyway, I should stop this, but let's film some local people working. I think there's a church there. Oh, this is going to the zoo. I just ate 2 bananas. I still have a bottle of water. I wish I have both phones. I can actually tell my future audience as to where I am in Vietnam, and well, at least there's a landmark. Let's get there, and then I'll tell everybody where I am, how far I am at. Let's end this video now.